Hello everybody and welcome back to another Wingspan video and of course a match from the Xantus' Hummingbird. All in, I'm just checking my OBS, is everything working? I think so. There we go, I can hear the game music now. Perfect. Okay, so in today's game we're playing against Bush Tit Real Good and I'm going second. But that's fine because remember we will play reverse matchup where I'll go first. There's a chipping sparrow in the tray. Of course there is. Of course there is. Why would there not? When I'm going second. Oh well, okay. It is what it is. We will do our best. So we're currently 3-1. Yes, 3-1. And I do actually, because I wasn't sure at the end of the last video, but I do actually have a positive points difference. So which you'd probably expect after 3 wins and 1 loss, but my loss was pretty hefty, so hopefully Chipping Sparrow gets left for me. It probably won't. Okay, then, we've got Little Penguin. Okay, birds I can... Oh my god. Well, that's not ideal. I guess I have to go for Rheumatologist, but I really don't want to keep Rufus out, because that's kind of expensive. I'd really just... I mean, it looks like I'm going to go all birds, I think. I could keep the Rufus out for later, I suppose. So we've got this dove again. Nice and easy to play. Pick up the nectar. And there's also lots of fish, so we could just play the little penguin. After a couple... Well, we could actually force down the little penguin if we wanted to, but I'd rather not. I'd rather use the berry to reset the tray, potentially. And then we just kind of go digging, I think. Keep the Rheumatologist. And we'll just do all birds. Nope. All birds again on this side. No real surprise there. Chipping Sparrow will probably get taken. If Chipping Sparrow doesn't get taken, I'm taking it. Because that just makes life so much easier. If I've got all this food generation and then with egg source in the forest, then that's just great. That's just great. I guess even if my opponent here has some sort of egg source for the forest, they'll probably take the Chipping Sparrow anyway just to deny it from me? What? They didn't take it? I am very confused about what's happening right now. What? Why are you not taking this? This is just so obvious, right? Am I missing something? Am I missing something extremely obvious? Oh, we're just going to yoink this then. That just makes my life so much easier. So we're going to play... I guess we play Chipping Sparrow, take food, play Dove, take food again, play Penguin, and then we'll go digging. Fine. Okay. I'd rather have Chipping Sparrow because I don't have to think about going to the grassland. I know Chipping Sparrow won't give me a huge amount of eggs early, but it'll get things going, which is what you want, really. I'm really surprised. I know you've got the yellow throat, but surely you denied that, right? I'm not gonna argue. There's clearly a thought process on my opponent's side of the board, so I'm not gonna complain. Oh, you know, I got Brolga. Okay. Well, let's just go with what we've got. Let's take the Sparrow. We'll take Nectar. Play this little There's many-coloured fruit dove. It is very pretty. And then take food again. We can maybe throw for something else, but I kind of like this. Big point bird, big point bird. Sister Cola could be nice for double play in the grass, especially since we don't need an egg. So that's actually kind of nice. Oh, you're playing Sparrowhawk. Interesting. Okay, let's take some nectar then, because there's no reason not to. Get that. Obviously, my opponent doesn't know I'm going to start throwing berries at him, but I gain 2, so it's pretty powerful. I'm basically getting 3 food a turn. The problem is the berries I might not be able to use, but it's basically a free food. It's like a wild food type, which is pretty good. If I need to take food twice, I'll take food twice. But I want to take food at least once after I've played the dove, because I can also lay an egg on it, so I qualify for this end of round. And I know my opponent's got one of those nest types, but It's okay. At least I qualify, which is very important. Okay, there's a fish there. So that's good. So let's play this, get more nectar going. Wait. Why have you got 2 nectar here? What did you spend... What? Oh no. Is that bugged out? Hey! That's better. I was like, you don't play Sparrowhawk with 2 nectar. What are you doing, game? Ooh. At the moment, I don't have any tucking birds. Do they? Not at the moment. Do I want that? I don't think so. They don't know I've got a Rufus Owl. I'm kind of inclined not to take it. Let's take a fish. Let's take a worm. I guess... Yeah, I'll leave in a rerollable position. Do that. Perfect. I can take food again here, and it means I've got 2 eggs on the dove, which is good for the next end of round. I'll definitely take food at least once more before the end of the second round, so I'll be able to get at least 1 egg into the chipping sparrow. So that's fine. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. So for now, I won't pick up that European goldfinch. Take food again. Oh, you're playing Cassin Sparrow. Okay. Fine. Nectar and fish. Woohoo! Excellent. That is exactly what we're looking for. And we'll just take that again, because that's... If I just throw berries just to reset this, then I will. I'm going first at the beginning of next round too. So I'm going to play the penguin now. I'll take some cards. I'm kind of happy with my start, to be honest. Right, come on, little penguin. Do your thing. Jeez, oh, that noise from the penguin. Okay. I normally don't like these type of predator powers, because they never seem to go well for me. But we'll give it a go. We can worry about playing the Rufus Owl later. Now, do I scrubble this? Do I want the European Goldfinch? I think I'll take the European Goldfinch as it's sitting there. There's also an argument maybe to take the Golden Eye. I've got more or less the food for it. The problem is I do actually have the nest type. So I think I'm just going to yoink these 2 things, to be honest. Right. Come on, penguin. No, penguin. Bad penguin. Oh my god. Alright. Fine. And we tie the end of round. No real surprise there. Right. Is this a good round? Tree Creeper, I don't think so, because I'm not going to have enough eggs to kind of justify that. I think I just reset. I'm not really interested in any of these things. I mean, Mute Swan is definitely something we could do. But do I want to go to all the effort of trying to play it? Oh. How quickly could I get Goldeneye and Swan? I guess I take food once, I could play them both and then go digging. Yeah, there's maybe an argument to take this. Or not. Or maybe not. Okay then. Oh, for fuck's sake, penguin. And whooping... Oh, goodness sake. Okay. Right. I guess we're just going to play Franklin's Goal now then. We could actually play like Sister Cola as well. So we could throw extra cards for extra eggs. I can afford them. I think that's not a bad idea, to be honest. Now, we don't need the golden eye anymore, really. We don't need the mute swan anymore. And maybe we're just going to be... Oh, really? You have common raven? Well, that's just great, isn't it? Okay. Well, now I feel less bad about doing this. I feel less bad about doing this. Right, okay. It's gonna be we've not seen I did have Raven in a couple of games ago, but I picked it up kind of late. I wonder if Raven was in the starting hand. Very possible, which makes sense why you'd play Sparrowhawk, get food, make sure you play this. You've got an extra egg, so actually it's not bad. Not bad, not bad. But that probably means that my opponent is gonna be winning the nectar battles unless I get a lot of food. But at the same time, then, I don't mind. It's actually the dove kind of helped to play that raven sooner, but it is what it is. Oh yeah, so I should have said, camera's now over here. It's not even sitting on my laptop, it's over here. Hopefully this view is better. But anyway. So I think what we can do... I mean, now maybe Tree Creeper is a possibility. Maybe we could consider Tree Creeper here, because we might have excess eggs. And I think here, what we're going to do, we're going to... Well, actually, maybe now Golden Knight isn't a bad idea, because... my opponent's going to be laying eggs a lot. But Mute Swan can go, I think. So we've got extra eggs. 1, 2, 3. Do that. Get rid of you. Draw. Do you want to take Tree Creeper just in case? There's definitely something we can use. So let's do that. Green Heron. We don't care about you. Is there an argument for me to play the Golden Eye? I'm going to spend 2 turns playing that, and I'm not... I think my opponent is going to be... Surely he's going to be laying eggs quite a bit for the rest of the game. So I take food, play GoldenEye, and then lay eggs twice? I've heard of worst ideas. Okay, let's re-roll. Alright, we'll get a nectar. I'll get a Do I throw away the heron? I think I throw away the heron here. So we get a fish. Sure, I can throw these for extra eggs. Okay, so we'll play the Golden Knight. And then we'll lay eggs and we'll just throw the berries. So that means we're netting... So even without the Golden Knight activating, we're getting... Basically, we're going to net 2 eggs every turn, because the Fangers Goal will use 1 up. So we've got 4 currently, so we'll be on 8 eggs, unless the Golden Knight triggers. So that's pretty good, I would say. And if this Brolga is now going to give me free eggs, yay! If Brolga is just going to give me free eggs, then I'm not going to complain. Right, here comes the Golden Eye. Good. So poor little penguin, activated twice, didn't get any caches. Is it caches? Yeah, caches. And it's now just going to sit there looking pretty for the rest of the game. Not do anything. Okay, so hopefully with these 2 card draws, I'm going to find something good with the goal. We live in hope. So eggs are definitely not going to be a problem. So this Tree Creeper, if I can find some nice forest birds, maybe this goldfish might just get played just to fill out this column a bit, fill out the forest a bit more. Get extra food, play Rufus Owl. Or maybe Rufus Owl rather than the goldfinch. That is definitely a possibility. I guess we can see what the bird feeder's doing. But if I need to use berries just to force it, then I can just do that. Problem is I'm getting the berries after the tree creeper. That's the only problem. So I need to have the food ready beforehand. But it's definitely possible. Oh, okay. Thank you for that. Thank you for the free egg. So unless something catastrophic happens, I should be winning this end of round. So let's throw away a berry just to get some more eggs going. So put one here, and put one there. Good. Cardinal, heron, we don't really care. Diver, don't really care about you, unfortunately, now. Bell's Vireo for the end of round, and also because it gives us a bonus card. Happy days. Love it. Very happy to see you. Rufus Owl maybe the only rodentologist bird, but we've got quite a lot of star nests going, so we can get some sort of egg-based or a nest-type bonus card, then I think we're going to be laughing. And the sun is pouring into my office. I don't know if that's blinding me or not. Never mind. I'm not going to put down the blind. Playing the Silver Eyes. You're just going to be throwing nectar at me. Well, that's just even better. Do you just got a berry? Just got a card. I think I have all of these. I think, to be honest, the Diver's probably the least likely one to play. Sorry, Diver. I normally like you, but you're leaving. And my opponent might give me a free egg here. So we'll do like this, and then do that. And then we'll discard one of the Star Nest ones. Don't care about you. And don't really care about you either. That's a bit of a shame. I would actually be able to fill out this golden eye very easily, but I think it's a bit late for you, to be honest. Unless we get like Fishery Manager or something. So maybe there's maybe a reason why I should have kept the Diver, just in case, but it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. So, what is the plan for the next round? I think, unless there's something amazing in the tray that we want to pick up, I think we'll just play the Tree Creeper, take food. That will allow us to play the Rufus Owl, and then I guess we just take food again, and maybe play the Goldfinch? And that can just act as a deterrent for any sort of tucking stuff. And then we try and play the Vireo. That would be cool. Try and get food to play the Swan. So we just need big point birds for the final round, I think. But this Tree Creeper will really accelerate things. I've got eggs to burn, so I may as well use them. So I guess, yeah, 3 eggs and then 3 eggs. Yeah, it's quite expensive. But if I've got the eggs sitting here, then... And if my opponents give me 3 eggs thanks to the Golden Eye, yep, there we go. Ah, okay. The only problem is now, if my opponent lays eggs at the beginning of this round, I'm not actually... Oh, it's in between turns. Oh, of course I can nut hatch. Now that's kind of cool. I love that. I'd probably prefer that over the Goldfinch, to be honest. Gives me another bonus card, gives me free food. Yeah. I'd love that nut hatch if it's still sitting there. I'll pick it up if it's still there. So I can take I can lay eggs once here. And I can actually free up a slot on one of these star nests for the Golden Eye to do its thing. If my opponent gives me free nectar, I might actually just force down the Tree Creeper, to be honest. Oh, and they took the nut hatch. Never mind. Never mind. Well, you never know. Some good stuff might appear here. Which could be game-changing. Nope, there isn't. There isn't. Little Bastard is okay, but it's nothing really to shout about. So I think what we do here is take this worm, reset. Cool. Okay, let's get rid of this Avocet. We don't really care about you. Take 2 nectar. And yeah, we'll just throw berries at my opponent. I don't care. We'll do that. Okay. So now we play the Tree Creeper. And I'll free up space. So I think I might lose 1 Golden Eye egg here. We'll play Tree Creeper. That'll free that up. Take food again, and I'll hold a Nectar. I need to play Nectar in the grassland, but that'll be fine. Tree Creeper is also really helping for this end of round as well, so I'm not going to complain about that. You're playing Galar. Okay, so you're going to give me even more. So this is a very strong grassland. But you're also giving me a seed, and an egg, and a nectar every single time. So, you know, that's fine. Let's play the Tree Creeper. And we'll free up a space here. So yeah, take food, play Rufusau at the same time. If I need to force it, I'll force it. I don't care. Then take food again and play. Thank you for that. Thank you for the free egg. Oh. Tree Creepers. The same. Oh, that just gives me so much egg space now. This is amazing. Alright, we'll yoink a seed. Thank you for that. So if I'm able to obtain a huge amount of food this round, I might only have to... Well, I've got to think about the nectar as well, don't I? It's not just a case of obtaining loads of food. Nectar, thank you very much. Okay, so this means I can play Rufusau with nectar, and this is just going to extend my nectar lead here. So there's maybe an argument that I don't spend all the nectar here. So let's actually... I think Goldeneye can go... Maybe Goldfinch can go. Goldeneye's very cheap. But I'm going to get loads of eggs from it. So it might be worth it. I don't think Goldfinch is going to be worth it here. Oh no, hang on a minute. What am I doing? They got Galar. Oh man. Oh man, this is tricky. Okay, maybe I don't throw a card then, because I like everything that I've got. Right, let's discard an egg from you. And we'll play... I guess we play the Goldfinch, right? I think playing the Goldfinch is a good idea. We've got the right food type for it. Yeah, and I can hold 2 nectar to then use nectar somewhere else. Yes, I think that's a good idea. We'll use up that one, use up that one. We'll do that, and then we'll do that. Cool. Okay. Okay. I think here we use all the berries and we force... Huh? Did I use 1 nectar? I thought I had... Okay. So maybe what I do, I'll use 1 nectar on the Rufusau, and that'll make the forest very safe. So I've got 3 actions left, so let's think about this. I'll take food again. Use that to play the Rufusau. Because that's basically a 7-point play. Because the 2 eggs I'm having to spend, it gets cancelled out by the rodentologist thingy. And then I've got 2 turns left, and I should have quite a lot of food in the bank. So I could play Bell's Vireo, and maybe I just do play the Goldeneye. Reroll. Okay, we got a rat. That's good. Do I leave it in an unrollable... Well, my opponent's not taking food anytime soon. That's the thing. So I think it makes sense for me to try and put it in a position I could reroll. Let's do that. We'll discard this egg, and we'll play Rufusau. Nope. So we'll do 1 of this, 1 nectar, and 2 berries. So I've got a nectar free, so I can play Bell's Vireo with the nectar. Yes. That's good. Yeah, we'll just throw eggs at my opponent. Because I don't care about that. Good. Okay. I think, yes, I'm going to play Goldeneye in the wetland, because it's not a big point play, but definitely secures this end of round. It helps for the next end of round as well, and I'm going to get loads of eggs off it. Do I play Belzevirio now? I don't know. Maybe I hold it. Because automatically, if I play Belzevirio, I'm using up one of the GoldenEye eggs. So maybe I play the GoldenEye and I just lay eggs and use the Franklin Skull. Cool. Just keep giving me the resources. That's absolutely fine. That's cool. So I'm getting a seed and a tuck and an egg, and I assume a nectar is going to come my way. So we could play GoldenEye with double nectar. And that makes the... I mean, my opponent's going to pick up essentially 3 nectar a turn here. So it's going to be very difficult for me to win the nectar battles. But if I can cause trouble, then that's better for me. So let's play the GoldenEye here. Never played a GoldenEye so late before, but if I play this correctly, it should guarantee me... You know, it's 1 point on its own, plus 8 points from eggs. I hope. Do I spend 2 nectar on it? I think pushing that nectar out as far as possible I think is a good idea. And I will get 1 nectar at some point to play in the grassland. Grassland nectar, my opponent has a huge lead, so I'm not going to compete for it. So yes, I think throwing as much nectar as possible into the wetlands is a good idea. And I could do it for the Trumptus one as well, to be honest. So this is fine. What I'd really like to find right now is something like, what's it called? One of the Australian raven, or a dove, where I can just throw all of these excess berries into. A raven would be better because it's a rodentologist bird as well. But there's a dove. I think there's another one. Just house sparrow is seeds. Swift is. There's another one that is all food types, and I can't think what it is now. But Busted is kind of good as well because it gives me another bonus card. It's very easy to play. I could just, or if I don't find anything, I could just use the berries to force down so many birds. I just need 1 nectar for the grassland. It'd be interesting. One of my opponent won't give me a nectar here with the silver eye. Oh, they got 4 nectar to spend. So I have to hope that they find really dud wetland birds here. But it looks like I'm going to win this end of round, and with the Belzevirio and the like, it's quite possible I'll win this end of round as well. Nectar will probably be split. It might be just in my opponent's favour in the wetland, depending on how that goes. But so far, I think things are actually going okay. It all depends on the Belzevirio. Is it going to give me a really good bonus card here, which I can just max very easily? I mean, just give me Mechanical Engineer and I'll be very happy. Oh, you're going to the forest. That's where your excess food is going. Okay. Well, I actually don't... Okay, so that actually makes forest nectar now actually kind of vulnerable. Yeah, I'm actually going to do it like this. I'm not going to play Belzevirio now. I'm going to pick up some cards. Do we pick up Little Bustard? Maybe. Might not be a bad idea. That's a white throw. That's just not... That's not the thing we want. Right, we just get 4 eggs immediately from that. That's just great. Spotted owl. Okay. I kind of need to deny that. Tad unfortunate. Do I even bother? That just makes my... Oh, I can play Little Bustard now and I snipe the spotted owl. That's a way we could do it. Yeah, let's do that. Let's play the Bustard. And we'll spend an egg from the GoldenEye to do so. Grass and Data Analyst. Ah, you're increasing? Oh, damn it. Oh well. It's 3 points. I'll take 3 points. And yeah, we'll actually draw a card and we'll snipe this. Okay, so my opponent's not getting that. That's great. So let's think about this. If we take food, we then have 3 turns. So I think the only thing I'll be able to do is play Vireo, play Swan. Yeah, goal 9 will get cleared. Give me a Nectar. Come on, give me a Nectar. You know you want to. So I guess I could play Vireo, lay eggs, and then play 2 birds. Yeah. Here's the nectar I need for the grassland. So let's play this now, I think. Yeah. Let's do it like this. I think that's the right thing to do. Unless... Yes, doesn't matter. Do I play the Vero now? Yeah, gives me more information, I think. Oh, okay. I guess we take Diet Specialist, because we've already maxed it out. Nice. Okay, not quite what I had in mind, but, you know, we'll take it. So we've got... How much we got? 11 points from 3 bonus cards. Okay. I'm very tempted to pick up that Flycatcher. I am extremely tempted to pick up that Flycatcher. I think it would almost seal. We tied the nectar there. Yeah, this Flycatcher would, I think, would almost seal this end of round for me. Yep. And we'll throw you, because I don't think you're going to get played. You're a very late addition. I don't think it's going to work out. So we'll do that, we'll do that. I guess it doesn't matter where we put them, I suppose. Okay, let's take from the top. Okay, that might be easier to play. We'll have to see. I'm short by 1 food for this. Oh, maybe we play the Ibis. Because, yeah, maybe we play the Ibis. Unless my opponent gives me Nectar here. I don't think they would, but... Oh, never mind, they give me free food. Never mind, I can play both now. Yay! Thanks for that, Galar. So yeah, we can play... We can just force this down. Yeah. Yeah, we got food for both of these. So this is 6 points, and then this is 7 points. So 13 more points. But it almost guarantees me the end of round. I'm going to probably lose the Wetland Nectar, but... Honestly, I'm playing against a Silver Eye and Common Raven. That doesn't really surprise me too much. I'd love if my opponent gives me a Nectar here, because I could spend it in the Wetland and just get a slight lead there. I've always got 4 bonus cards. Yeah, shame about the Rodentologist thing, but it is what it is. I can't remember what the other one was. Was it Backyard Birder? Ones with multiple... Oh, you give me Nectar. Great. Great. Great, great, great. Right, so what we do is I think we play this first. Extend the lector lead there. And my opponent doesn't know... Well, no, my opponent will know I've got the flycatcher because it was in the tray. But, do we just play this now? I think so. And then we'll pay for the flycatcher. Yep. Backyard. I think it's backyard birder, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I would have got 3 points from it, if I'm not mistaken. Pop you there, I suppose. Okay. Just keep giving me tucks. Keep giving me resources. As the light flickers. Yeah, shame about this data analyst, like the bastards in the middle. But at least I got 3 points from it. Yeah, playing the eye, can't play the spotted owl, unfortunately. But then I think this actually did give me a lot of sort of tempo advantage by playing the tree creeper, so I'm not going to complain too much. Really, you give me nectar? Oh, you've got another turn, I suppose, don't you? 3 nectar. Okay, so my opponent is going to use those 3 nectar to either win the wetland or the forest. So I'm going to win one of the nectars. And honestly, I will take that against what my opponent's got. So does it matter? Yeah, let's play this one because it's better for the end of round. It extends my lead with this. Let's do that. Is there another way I can play? Nope. So use up this egg. Not that it really matters because I don't have anything else. Goldeneye will get 4 more points for me. I am racking up the points. This might be the highest score I've got this tournament, actually. I think I've already surpassed it. If I get 7 points from this, plus the 4 from the Goldeneye, we're looking at like 120 points. So I guess the question is, does it beat this? That's the question, folks. Does my board look better than this? I mean, it's 24 eggs. But I'm going to have 18. It all depends on the bonus cards. We've got to have to hope they're dud. I mean, I've got a couple of duds in here, but at least they're not zeros. So... But I really needed like a mechanical engineer or something. That would have been great, but never mind. So, Goldeneye, I think, was worth it in the end. What did you do with your final turn? Played Black Swan. Okay. So that means you're going to get some eggs from this. You're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're gonna max out. Oh no, I mean, oh, you're laying it on all of them. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 eggs. Okay. Nothing to sneeze at. Okay, so I won the Forest Nectar. Despite the Kia's best efforts. So that means I'm getting 9 points from Nectar. Not bad. Okay, let's go into the final scores. And let's see, this is going to be close. I think we both had good boards, so... That's always what you want to see. You never want to have one person with a really good board and one with a dud board. So I'm in the lead at the moment. These bonus cards have to be as low as possible. I think that might lose me the game. That's a lot of bonus card points. Because I'm behind on eggs. I'm going to be behind on tucks as well. Yeah. It's not going to be a win. Ah. C'est la vie. C'est la vie. Typical. I've been winning games with... like under 110 points, and then the next time the first time I get 120 plus, I still lose. This game is so wacky sometimes. But I'm happy with the way I played. I mean, the board kind of fell in my I mean, I didn't know I was going to get Franklin's goal, so maybe I didn't need the Chipping Sparrow, but it did help me at the beginning, so... it's very easy in hindsight. I maybe didn't need that Chipping Sparrow too much, but... I think other than that, I think I played well. It's just I lost to a superior board, and that's just, there's not much you can do about it, really. But I think I obtained as many points as I could have done. But yeah, the bonus cards were kind of the key here. Let's see, what did my opponent have for bonus cards? Oh, you had Mechanical Engineer. Well, that's just not on. I'd protest. Ah. Ethologist, okay, decent. I mean, that's what I want a duologist as well. I mean, okay, so we both kind of had the bonus cards that we needed, but I mean, this is. I mean, I don't say it's lucky, um, but to get 4 bonus cards and to have. I mean, you did have the Kia, right, to be able to find some, the good stuff. Um, that's a little bit unlucky on my side in terms of bonus cards. That my opponent was able to find so many good ones, but then again, if you're looking, the Kia, you're able to look at almost as many as you want based on the amount of food you get. The Plains Wanderer was a choice of 5, right? Abbott's Booby is a choice of 3, so you're gonna find good stuff, right? And just you have to hope that the first one was a dud, but even then it would have been enough. I had a slightly crappy Rodentologist because I didn't end up getting any other Rodentologist bird apart from this spotted out at the end. Um, that specialist is good, but then Little Bastard just gives me a 3-pointer. It is what it is. So yeah, the bonus cards were that's 15 points, and then that's kind of the difference. And then eggs, but my opponent was running a Grass and Engine. Not a big surprise there. I didn't get many tucks. So yeah, I don't know how I would have won. I would probably need to try and have like one additional turn to maybe get like the Ibis down or something, or like a Raven or something like that. Or I just need like maybe one better bonus card and maybe one more bird played, and then that would have been the game. But it's very difficult to play against, a setup like this. Maybe the argument is I did help at the beginning because I was able to give the food that was necessary to help play this Raven, but that's Wingspan. Sometimes you don't play very well, but you still win, and other times you have a really great game and you lose. So it's a bit of a shame, but it is what it is. But I feel like I played as well as I could. But if there's anything that you think I could have played better, then feel free to let me know down below. But well played to bushed it real good, and obviously we'll have to play the reverse matchup at some point, so hopefully that one will be just as good. So yeah, 3 and 2. That's not maybe qualification level at the moment, but we can see I can easily go on a run. We'll have to play it by ear, so to speak. But yeah, thank you very much for watching this, everybody, and I will see you in another game of Wingspan very, very soon. And don't forget, I do stream on Twitch, including I do a Wingspan stream every Wednesday, so if you want to check that out, the link to the Twitch is down below. And I'll see you in another video very soon. Bye, everybody.